Home team selection: Texas Longhorns.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering plate, normal.
The Razorbacks will put total leather and we'll get started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Error 6 Captain, 4, 5, nickel, big, dollar, 3, 2, there, sugar 3, 2, 3, cover 1 rock, cover 3 match. Nickel, big 4, odd, even 6, Michael Blitz. Cover 4, Michael Blitz. Cover 1, MLP Blitz. Give cushion. Give spread.
Hand off to the lone back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Sam Blitz. Cover
This
3
offense
bus.
has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Tampa 2. Old fireman. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 2 man. Cover 3. Pinch 4 punts. Nickel. Dollar. Dot. Nickel. 3. Load. Cover 6. Cover 2 man.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
And the Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Manning. Lobs it off the back foot. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose. Touchdown Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster and put him in the slot. You should get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets to the end zone for 6.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Full combo. Inside zone.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. That's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7. You guys have both played in rivalry games. So what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Dropping back, it's Green. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Audible.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team.
Special. Big nickel. 4, 3, 3, 5. 5, 4, big nickel. Under 2 invert part. Cover 4 quarters.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The run to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Manning. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can you do it against the Georgias? Can you do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
The Longhorns have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Zone blitz, rush outside. Zone blitz. Cover 3, Kenny. Formation, there are 6 categories there. Cover 3 match. Mike blitz 0. Corner blitz 2. Cover 1 Robert, Tampa 2.
First play of the period, first down here.
Give cushion.
The give to the back. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Green. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Razorbacks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Pinch 4 punts. Cover 3 Sky.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jeff. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more on the board for that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Auction is Auction is set. Error to cat. Power.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do, to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Looking for space. It's Washington on his feet at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Off play action on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. How about this defense taking
this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
entering play and coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart. Entering depth. T. WR. Slot 4. Slot 5. Slot. Slot 1. And entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call. Pistol. Option is set to AHP stretch.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Max protect.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains for the first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Right, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
AHP base.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Looking downfield. It's Green. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and
Entering
he'll
play
have enough
call,
yardage for a first
WR.
down.
There are 24 categories. You have 15 options. Inside scene is selected.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would
Entering
do wonders for their
ridiculous.
confidence. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Goes.
Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And he'll be brought down.
And punched key.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And the Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
Audible.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Double post is selected.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Green. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
SS looks cover 2 man.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air, it's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Cover 1 Robert press.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Spread.
Might be calling a hot route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires downfield. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Special punt safe.
And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole.
Option is set to double. Option is set to Dre for stick. Inside seam. 4 verticals.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Key, doubles Y off. Crossers, Y trick WK. Quick short post. Y corner H option. 4 verticals.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering off screen, normal.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Shotgun. Option is 0-1 trap. AHD slip screen. 0-1 trap. AHD slip screen.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Green. Got a man, it's Green. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
GT rep.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball is going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Right.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a man by himself. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Inside zone.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Green. Flips it out in the flat. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Yes. Max protect.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Options, selected.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 18 over Rutgers. And we'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
STR Eagle select formation. 4. Goal line up. 3. Split. There are 3. Zone blitz.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
3-3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds a little space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack there.
Spread.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's got the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Punt safe.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Enter. Shot. Single back. Option is set. Option off. Punch. Across switch. Ramsey option. Pitch WR reverse. AHP/FK. And around sift.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple for the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Green. Grabbed behind the line, it's Green. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Trio, formation, there are power, I form, shot box, ace slot offset.
Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The DBs will back off a bit. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Wants to throw on third. Looking down the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line. And a big turnover caused by this defense.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Running to the left. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Safety, DB fire
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
3 Sam SS Blitz. SS Blitz 0.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Entering play call.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Double bracket, cover 4, drop field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Right back to it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. And the Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Auction is set. Ace of single pack. Auction is set to switch X compact.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Green. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Shotgun. Auction is set to PhD. Curl flat.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big
there
lead.
Are 24 categories. You have 12 options. Curl flat is selected.
And the Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Green. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
There are 24 categories. You have 12 options. Slot out is selected.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Audible.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
That's caught. It's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Audible. Ghost. Zig.
On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads it left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
And 4 verticals.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Ghost.
Using his legs, it's Green. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Entering plate. 4 verticals.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return. What a play to get the football back.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that, guys. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They're going to run it to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Spread.
They feed him again. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
There are 3 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is